What's up, guys? Midwest Tour Review here, back again. Picked up some new items today, so we're going to cover those, kind of see what you guys think about them. Let you do a bit of a vote, if you will, if you're wanting to do that. But yeah, nonetheless, I helped some friends and family out over the past week or so doing taxes, and I earned myself a little bit of cash. Not a CPA, not a tax accountant, nothing like that. Just that taxes is one of those things that I know how to do, and I've done it for the last 5-6 years to kind of help people out, save them some money, make a little extra cash myself. So, okay, well, these three here, you guys know, are already in my arsenal. We're talking about doing the Ford wrench first, followed by the Utica. And I don't know, we're probably not going to do this anytime soon. We may wait till the summer to do that guy. But I did pick up these two here. So we're going to pan over there and we'll talk about them. You guys will hear a periodic noise here, squeaking noise, squelching noise, if you will. We're having a bit of a windstorm out here in the Midwest, and winds are probably 30-40 mile per hour gusts. So it may get somewhat noisy in my shop. But okay, what we have here is a pair of shears. The company is Summon. They're out of Italy. These are 9-inch shears. I picked these up today from our local shop for $7.50. Believe it or not, and I'll demonstrate here just so you guys can see, and hopefully I can get this video out before my phone dies. But I'll show you guys, as old as these shears are, they still cut. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, beautiful. So even with a little bit of rough edge around here, they're pretty parallel, and the blade is pretty sharp. So that's a pretty good thing. Nice knurling there, nice decorative knurling, which probably not knurling rather, but a nice decorative grip. There's an emblem on the inside of that. Someone that may know about this brand may be able to comment and provide some insight on these pliers, or these shears rather. But I picked these up, like I said, for $7.50. They're out of Italy. There's their name. And I'm thinking about restoring these. Well, I'm gonna restore them, but I'm trying to decide when I'm gonna restore these. So I picked these up for the wife. She's asleep right now, taking an afternoon nap. Hopefully when she wakes up, I'll show these to her. She'll like them, and then we will restore these for her. So we'll call these our Jennifers, because that's my wife's name. The other thing I picked up is this Dunlap set of vice grips. They're made in the USA, which is readily apparent there. They're probably 6 inches or so, something like that, 6 or 7 inches. They work. They're rusty, they're grimy, they're, you know, rode hard, put away wet, so to speak. But they are American made, and I picked these up for, I want to say $5.50. The teeth need to be just addressed, you know, as most things do of this age, but nothing we cannot do here with a little bit of time and dedication. We will, you know, get in there, we'll remove the springs, we'll pull out all of the mechanics, and we will condition everything and bring this back to life. Now this is going to be an interesting restoration here, because these vice grips have rivets, and I'm not going to remove the rivets in order to repair or refurbish it. So we're going to have to work around the rivets. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research and see how others have restored these, and then figure out how I want to go about doing that myself. I do not want to have to remove them, but if I have to in the end, and that's the only way to fix these up properly, then we'll figure out about putting a pop rivet or something in to replace those. So yeah, so I'm really happy about these. I don't have very many pairs of vice grips, so rather than this be something that never gets used, I can put it to work once we've got it fully restored. And I think we may even add some color to these. So and see what, not all the way color, but some color. You know about the Ford wrench. We're trying to decide if we're going to get going on this guy. You guys have seen these Utica 259-7 7-inch pliers. Just, they're cool. They're nice and straight. I mean, these are workers. These things, they're just, I mean, they survive, they work. And then after talking with John over at Scout Crafter on his channel, he said these are hardened steel and they require a lot of work and a lot of effort to get them corrected. So this may be something that we save until when it gets warmer outside. I don't necessarily know that I want to get into deep projects right now, because with my career, I travel a lot, and I like to get a project done, start on Friday, be done with it by Sunday. And I don't want to spend a week working on a pair of pliers at this moment in time. So you guys have seen them all. They're all, like I say, I didn't spend a lot of money for them at all. These here were very cheap. This was cheap, this was cheap. I mean, you're talking less than 25 bucks for this entire spread here. And it gives me a lot of satisfaction to restore them. So if you guys wouldn't mind, leave me a comment. Let me know which set you think I should restore. We're not going to restore these, so don't vote on them. But out of these 4 here, let me know what you would like for me to restore. Still trying to work out getting a program for editing. So we'll have to figure out if we're going to have that in place before we do the restoration. Worst case scenario, I'll come up with a clever way to capture the process for restoration so that you guys can see how I do it, as opposed to, let's say, Scout Crafter or some of the other YouTubers out there who also restore vintage tools. Because I do want to capture that. I do want to share that with you guys because it is important. It may not be drastically different from what everyone else is doing, but it is the way that I do them, and it kind of gives you an insight as to how I do things, right, wrong, or indifferent. And I want to share that with you guys. So leave me a comment, let me know. The voting will take place over the course of the next day, because I won't be able to work on these because I'll be out of town starting tomorrow morning for about 3 days. So the work won't begin until this upcoming Friday. So let me know what you guys think, which ones I should work on. Please leave a comment. Send people over to the channel. We're trying to hit that 1,000. If we hit that 1,000, maybe one of these tools, excluding the Jennifers, because those are for my wife, maybe I'll send out one of these tools to that person once we hit that 1,000 mark and we do a giveaway. That may be something that we do. I'll restore them and we will send that out to one of you guys out there. So vote, leave a comment, get people to the channel, help me hit 1,000 subscribers, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I always respond. Anybody who watches my channel knows that I respond to your comments. So thank you again, guys. You're awesome. Keep supporting my channel. It invigorates me. It makes me want to do this and keep going. And keep doing what I like to do. You guys are awesome. So till next time, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. All right, peace, guys.